Hello and good morning to everyone. This is Joanna, and this morning I would like to share with you my Wallflower collection and my wax melt collection. And I have shared my various collections here, the last one being an updated candle collection. I do have a Bath and Body Works body care collection, hand soap collection, which includes some of my hand soaps and hand creams that matched all the way from when the tubes were bigger to when they were smaller. So I figured I'd go ahead and just add this. The only thing I haven't shown is my pocket back hand cream combos, which if you've seen my videos, you've seen a lot of that already. But I thought I would share this, so hopefully you'll be interested and stick around for this. And if not, that is okay too. But I'm going to go ahead and share this with you. Some of my, or at least one of my wax melts that I know of is discolored, which is why I need to pull that unit out. Anyone that's watched me for a while, or if you haven't, I hauled 2 wax melters a couple of years ago, but I haven't put them out because I actually still have a Febreze scent disc player, and I still have a couple of discs that were new and unopened, even though I don't think the unit or the disc are made anymore. So the first one that I have here is Island Reef, and I have this one going now. But I think I may need to put it into another Wallflower plug-in because there's no scent coming out of that one. I will probably take that one back and exchange it for something else because you can do that with those as long as they're guaranteeing them for life. If you don't already know, especially your nicer, expensive ones, as soon as they stop putting out scent, I just take them back and they allow you to exchange them like for like. So again, Island Reef is the first one that I have in use. So I think since I have less wax melts, I'll go ahead and I'll show those first. And I have placed them in my candle box here. And this one is the one that is discolored. However, you guys have already heard me tell the story about how I loved Vanilla Snowflake until a situation at my job kind of turned me against it. This is a fantastic fragrance. There is nothing wrong with it. It's just something that affected me in a very negative way, and I had this scent going in a bulb at that time, and I cannot smell this scent without that situation popping back up. But as you can see, it's discolored. I don't think it messes with the scent or anything like that. I often hear people say certain oils and things that they put into these for fragrance can often result in certain things happening, but they are still good. Because I know a lot of times when I would buy my vanilla lotion from Victoria's Secret, it would grow darker, but it was still good and had the same scent. So this one is the Vanilla Snowflake, and you break these off. People also have been known to mix certain scents. I haven't done that because I haven't used any of mine. I have Flannel here in the blue. And some of these guys I didn't even realize I still had. I have Vanilla Bean. And see, this one's a little bit darker than it was when I purchased it, but it still looks great. So that's Vanilla Bean because I can't tell if that's going to focus or not. I have Marshmallow Fireside. I did give one of these away to one of my supervisors at a job a couple years ago, and she absolutely loved it. I hated that they made it gray. I don't know what my problem is with gray wax. And then we have a Marshmallow Fireside, which I loved this logo right here. And again, it's gray, but the packaging isn't gray. So I had 2 of those, didn't I? I didn't even realize it. And this one is my daughter's favorite scent. She actually does use her wax melters, and she puts every wax and on demand in there. She buys the Better Home and Garden wax. She gets specialty wax. She liked a few of these as well. I think that's why I was holding on to the Snowflake vanilla one. But this one is Watermelon Lemonade. Put this over here. Next we have Almond. And I got this before I ever got the candle. And we know that I love the candle. We have another Flannel. We have another Vanilla Snowflake. We have a Cinnamon Caramel Swirl. We have a Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. And a Fresh Cut Lilacs. And I really love this in the room spray. I never got to get the candle. I think I may have been after other candles and I missed out on it because I don't remember showing this in my haul. And I know that I wouldn't have lit it and forgot because I really do like this fragrance. Some of the room sprays, when I first spray them, they're too strong and I like them later. Some of them are off-putting to me right when I spray them, but this one and their sensual amber one smelled good right off the bat, and it was one that a lot of people asked me about, and I ended up giving both of those away, my last ones, without realizing it, and there were no more. But this is a very nice scent. So I don't exactly know where I'm going to put these yet because I didn't think about that. So let me grab an empty bag real quick. I, like so many, loved when they went from this version to this version because it lets you stand them up. Also, I worry about them leaking even though they're packaged up like this. The only thing is, because I have so many in a bag, sometimes my little label thing works its way off. But this one looks like it's maple cinnamon pancakes. And I try to burn these concurrently with the candle when I have these that match a candle. And I'm going to start with these because these are my oldest ones, since I know my newest ones have a flat top. Also, at some point, something must have rubbed on here because it faded the label, but I didn't have any leakage in my bag. So I'll be burning these first. And this one again was maple cinnamon pancakes. Here we have fresh linen. And some of these I have burned before and I really do like them, like this lavender macaron. This is my absolute favorite scent as far as a lavender based scent. This is what I wish they would have made in a lotion, and is what I was hoping that Marshmallow Magic was going to be. I was hoping it was going to be this. Also, they had a hand sanitizer that was called Honey Lavender, and everybody wanted that in body care, and they thought that the lavender body care that they made was going to smell like that, and it didn't, so some were disappointed. Some really like it, but others that remember that pocket back were kind of disappointed. This is something that I love in the candle. I would take it in a pocket bag. I would take it in body care. I really do love this a lot. I just love this fragrance, and I had several of these. I gave some away to my good friend you hear me mention here, named Pat. This one, and what was that other one? The coconut, Wahoo coconut. She loved it too because she likes fresh. And I do have a mix of those in these newer ones. I have another almond here. I have a white pumpkin. This one is a Saint Tropez Shore, and I do have a candle to that. This one is the pistachio ice cream. I think I only got one of these. We'll have to wait and see. I was hoping I had two. I have a linen and lavender. I have a rose water and ivy. I did smell the candle. I actually bought this because it was a pretty green and because of some of the Wallflower plugins I was getting. A lot of people raved about this candle. I didn't care for it too much. I guess I don't really care for ivy, but it is still a nice scent if you love scents like this. And this one is another one. I have a candle too, French lavender. And I love the French lavender hand soap. I had lots of that. This one here is another fresh linen. Honeybee, the first candle I got like this, and as odd as it sounds, I have been known to love a candle so much that I blow it out and save it and buy another of the same ones and burn it. Because I bought another honeybee candle. Like, I lit the candle, I loved it. I bought another one. The other one that I bought didn't smell the same. So I happily burned it, and I've still got the one that I loved over there. Because I learned on here that different candles have different batches. So I would imagine they'd be a little bit different. But this smells really, really nice. And I did use one of these already. I think last summer we have a coconut and snowflake. The odd thing is the ones that I have that match my candles, I did not buy them at the same time. And see, here we have a cherry pie, and you see that label. Something has leaked on here, but it wasn't this one, even though it's sealed up. So that's another reason it's good that I'm going through these, because they do leak. We have a campfire donut. And the label that's in my hand here is my ocean driftwood. But so far, I don't see one of these that's missing a label. So here we have Kitchen Spice. This used to be one of the most popular hand soaps right next to that green botanical type one. I forget the name of it, but they were the two hand soaps that sold out the most. And then we got the candle, and I couldn't really smell it that great. We have another French lavender. We have a fresh cotton. And we have another fresh cotton. So I'm going to put this out just in case I run into the one that it belongs to. Now I'm going to share these with you like this. Any that I've ordered, or if the store had them, they gave me these. And I do like these, especially for the ones that cannot stand up. So here we have, and I should have put those reading glasses on, Salted Caramel, one of my favorite candles. We have Mint Latte. We have Marshmallow Fireside and Sweet Cherry Pie. And we know that I have candles to all of these, so I keep these like this. And then I have another set, and thankfully it's in the form that I told you that I like, because see, these don't sit up. So here we have a sparkling sugar plum, 2 citron cedar woods, and a spiced gingerbread. My 2 citron cedar woods. Right next to mahogany teakwood in fragrance. I like this. It's another fragrance along that type of a line. It's similar, but a little bit different. And then the sparkling sugar plum. If this came out in a candle, I think I missed out on that. That does not belong in here. I've got a few things in here that don't belong in here that I didn't know. We have a Sweater Weather. We have a Black Teak Wood. And most of these are for my son because he really does like these fragrances. The Black Teak Wood, the Mahogany Teak Wood. So I often get extras of those for him. We have a Pink Pineapple. And we have a Copper Coconut. I did not get the candle to this. Sadly so, because I did want it, but I kept buying other things and then it was gone. This one right here is the Avocado Coconut. I missed out on the candle for this one. This one is Heirloom Pumpkin. I think I intended to get the candle for this one, and I kept choosing other candles. And today, since I'm doing this morning, for those of you that don't already know, because many of you know because so many people posted, and I also posted it, candles today are $10.95. And they're $10.95 because we know they're pushing them out of the way for the new candles to come. So I might go out there and get that Marshmallow Fireside I wanted with that wraparound lid, or I probably won't because I do have enough, and I kind of was trying to not do repeats so that I could go ahead and get the new ones. But they are $10.95 today online and in store. $10.95 today for the 3-wick candles. So I don't even see this one now though here in my store now that I think about it. We have Spring Tulips. I really did like this scent. And Indigo Sky, to me, when I first burned this, was such a fresh candle. I loved the blue that it came in, and I do have one more of those in candle form around here. And, of course, Magic in the Air. With as many candles as I have, I'm surprised I've just got this one. I may have had one that I burned, but I never did buy more than a couple. But I also have Magic in the Air and tons of hand sanitizer. We have a Toasted S'mores. At the Beach. You guys saw me haul this with one of those birds or the owl that was the same color as this. Bronze Goddess, because I also believe I missed out on that candle. I wanted it. A lot of times when I miss out on candles, it's because I'm trying to get other things at the same time. Now this one right here, I'm surprised I had 2 of. I just used one of these. I was not crazy about this fragrance. I took the candle back. Then I might have gotten it back. I don't think I did. I don't remember it in my candle updated video. But I'm not crazy about this, so I will probably put this one in a giveaway. So I'm going to set it off to the side. It's just something. It's not the salt air. It's either that or I don't like salt air and I just didn't know it. It's just something about it. It's like it's a nice scent and then something that doesn't smell so great is blown in the same direction. But if you like that, let me know. Pineapple Sunrise. I have the candle to this one. This one, I do not know I don't know if this might be my Summer Terrace, and I cannot tell by the scent, but I do know that it's not this because it wouldn't be blue. So I don't really know what that is. And that one, the Ocean Driftwood, or the, what is this? Yeah, Ocean Driftwood was the only tag I could find that wasn't connected to something. Here we have another Ocean Driftwood. That might be my Summer Terrace because I had Summer Terrace and I never did use it. I had taken a Wallflower back and exchanged it for that because the little thing at the tip flared out and they didn't have any more of that scent, so they gave me that one. So here we have a Coconut Colada and Palo Santo. And that concludes my collection of all of the Wallflowers and wax melts that I could find. I often say that it may not be everything because a lot of times after I've done a video, I do find things. But I do definitely try to pull everything out I can find when I do find it. So that was it. And until the next time, everyone have a great morning. And if you're interested in some of the candles that are out now, go on out there today while they are $10.95 in store and online.